Hello, Colanet Africa learner. Welcome to the second lesson on KCPE 2015 to 2019, question number 7. So, in this question, don't fear the wording. Just read step by step to understand. A trader bought 21,798 bags of maize in first week. Internalize that, or you can draw it down there. In the second week, he bought 2,476 less than what he had bought in the first week. So less means subtraction. Then do that way. In the third week, he bought 542 bags more than he bought in the first week. So be careful and be keen. This one is more in regard to the first week. Okay, how many bags of maize did he buy altogether? So altogether means all of them, so you need to add for the three days. So the first week, then the second week, and then he bought on the third week. So how do you compute this? This was tested in KCPE 2019. So understand the word and terminology used in word problems. Solution: the term less means you subtract, more add, and altogether add them all. First day, he bought 21,798. Second day, he bought what he bought in the first week minus 2,476. So this will give us 19,322. In the third week, you find that this was the first week. This is supposed to be the week plus 542. So you get a total of 22,340. All together means adding all of them, the first week, the second week, and the third week. So you add all these and you get 63,460. So our choice is B. So when you are drawing the horizontal line, make sure that you cancel or you draw a horizontal line that does not go beyond the bracket. Here is another question, a word problem. Just read sentence after sentence to internalize. A lorry carrying a load of 30 bags of sugar, each 90. So a lorry carrying a load of 30 bags. So 30, each 90. So it is 30 times 90. And 40 bags of rice, each 25. So each was 25, another one, 40 of them. So it is 40 times 25. Understand those terms. If the load is half the mass of the lorry, when empty, what is the total mass of the loaded lorry in the tons? So here you need to be very careful. So if the load, which load of sugar and rice is half, so here S will stand for equal sign. Is half 1/2 mass of, remember the of here, multiplication of the lorry when empty. So this was tested in KCPE 2018. Let us see the solution. So 30 times 90, you get 2,700 kgs of sugar. Then 40 times 25 kg, you get 1,000 kg of rice. So the total load will be 3,700 kg. That is a load. So it is sugar plus rice, not sugar. Then here is where I need you to pay attention. We have the load. The load is, so the is here will stand for equal sign. Half of is this one, the lorry when empty. So it will be a half times empty lorry. This is what I want you to get. So here will happen like 37 or 3,700 is equals to a half times empty lorry. So this interpretation is from this sentence. Therefore, to get empty lorry, you'll multiply both sides by 2 and this side by 2 to eliminate the 2 down here as the denominator. So when you multiply, this one will give you 7,400. So the empty lorry has a mass of 7,400. So this one is a very, very important concept that you need to remember all the time. Then, after you have done that, we now need to get the total mass of the lorry and the road. So we have 2,700 plus 1,000 for the rice, and then we have this one for the lorry. So the answer to this will be 11,100 kg. So in tons, remember 1 ton is equivalent to 1,000 kg. So you divide this one by 1,000 to get 11.1 ton. So that is the answer, choice D. We move on to the other question. A cylindrical container has a radius of 7 and a height of 20. You draw the sketch. It is important. Then the radius is up to the center and the height is there. How many liters of oil can it hold when full? So take pi to be 22/7. This was tested in 2017. So draw a sketch and then remember the formula of calculating the volume of a cylindrical container. So volume is cross-section area, you multiply by height. The cross-section area for this one is in circle, is circular, meaning you're going to use pi r squared and then you multiply by height. So pi is 22/7, don't take the other one, 3.14, use what you have been given. The examiners are very strict. Then multiply by the radius, multiply by radius and height. So when you do the calculation after cancelling by 7 you're going to get 3,080 meters cubed. So what is the relationship between meters cubed and liters? 1 meter cubed is 1,000 liters. Therefore, this number of meters cubed will lead to that way. So you do a cross multiplication. 1 meter cubed is equals to 1,000. You place 3,080 meter cubed on this side, then you multiply. The 2 will go to the numerator, while this one alone will come to the denominator. So when you multiply, you're going to get 3,080,000 liters. So the choice is D. Alternatively, note that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters, meaning 1 liter also has 1,000 centimeter cubed. So in this case, you convert meters into centimeters, get the cross-section area in terms of centimeters. So you will get as 700 times 700 times 2,000. Pardon. So this one will give you 3,080,000,000. So after you have done that, you divide now with 1,000 to get the number of liters. So the answer is that one, choice D. We move on. What is the value of that one? These are fractions tested in 2016. And in this case, you have to be very careful with the signs. We have the bracket. We also have the plus, minus, off, division. So definitely here, we'll use BODMAS. These are very common questions. Love them because they are very, very simple. So BODMAS. So the first thing, you deal with the bracket. So what is inside the bracket? You get the LCM. You get 6. Divide by 3, you get 2 times 2, you get 4. 6 divided by 6, 1 times 1, you get 1. So this will be 4 minus 1 to get 3 over 6. So you simplify this further to get 1 over 2. Then after you are through with the bracket, then we move to off. So off, you multiply this and that one, so you get a quarter here and you leave it there, so you get a quarter. After we are through with off, we go to division. So the division, you take the 2, then you put a multiplication and you get the reciprocal of this number or this fraction to get 1 over 4 multiplied by 4 over 1. So by 2 1 by 4 1 by 4 1. So this one will give you a 1 whole number. So after that, so this times that, you get 1 plus a half. Don't say that there is nothing or maybe resort to 0, because you may think it will give us 0 such that you'll be left with a half. So the answer to this one will be 1 plus a half to get 1 and a half. So these are choices, choice A. Then the last question, which was tested in 2015, what is the difference? So the term again is coming back, difference, which means subtraction, in the value of the square root of 2, 14 over 25. These are mixed fraction, and the square of 2 over 5. So solution, remember the difference stands for subtraction or minus. Change mixed fraction to improper fraction. So 25 times 2 whole number, you get 50, plus 14, you get 64 over 25. Square root of this one, you get the square root, so it means the square root of 64, and also in the denominator you also get the square root. So here it should be a square root here. So this one will be 8 and the other one will be 5. So that is the first part. Then the square of 2 over 5, you get 2 over 5, you square, you get 4 over 25. Then get the difference. So 8 over 5 minus 4 over 25, LCM is 25 by 5. 5 times 8, you get 40. 25 divided by 25, you get 1 times 4, you get 4. So this will be 36 over 25, which is 1 whole number, remainder 11 over 25. So that is our answer. So choice C is our correct answer. I hope you have enjoyed our steps. Here is the assignment for you. The answers are provided in the notes section. Thank you, and we wish you success.